What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sports Earth. In today's video, I have something pretty interesting that I thought would be a fun video to make. So, former Baylor basketball star Mike Vital has signed with the Seattle Seahawks practice squad. So, Mark Vital won a national championship with the Baylor Bears this past season. He was one of their 5 starters, and Mark Vital is really a talented basketball player. Got a chance in the summer league with the Portland Trail Blazers, but he's coming back to football. Hasn't played since 8th grade, though. Began to focus on basketball, but he's coming back to football, and he has been signed by the Seattle Seahawks to their practice squad. So, as I mentioned, major piece of Baylor's championship team. His stat line, you see that at the bottom there, 5.6 points, 6.7 rebounds. The stats don't really jump off the page, but he did all the little things, like hustle plays. He's a great defender. He does all the little things. You've got guys like Jared Butler and Davion Mitchell on that team last year, so he didn't have to score a bunch of points. He didn't have to get a lot of assists or anything. He just had to do his role and do his job, and he did exactly that. He was a great player in college, went undrafted, and as I mentioned, got a chance in the summer league with the Portland Trail Blazers. But Mark Vital, at 6'5", 250 pounds, he's a scary guy once he puts on a football uniform. So we'll have to see if he can actually make it in the NFL. Guys like Jimmy Graham have done this before, transitioning from college basketball to the NFL, and have done very well for themselves. So we'll have to see if Mark Vital can do the same. He's a great athlete, and it's been a while since he's played football, but he has the athletic tools to potentially be a solid player. So I think this is kind of a fun move by the Seahawks. I like this. I always like to see these guys get a chance in a different sport that they have the talent in. And I think Mark Vital could potentially make a roster in the league somewhere, maybe as soon as next year. But I assume that he'll be a little rusty in his return to football. And, he's probably not going to be great, but he could be a decent player one day. He's got the athletic tools to do so. So I just thought this was a pretty interesting video. I know this was kind of a short video, but I thought it was pretty interesting to see Mark Vital signing with the Seattle Seahawks practice squad, big part of Baylor's national championship team this past season. Of course, that was the 2020-2021 season. The Baylor Bears defeated the Gonzaga Bulldogs in the championship game of the NCAA tournament. But thank you guys for watching today's video. I know it was a short video, but I thought it was kind of interesting, and I wanted to post this. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments, how good of a NFL player do you think Mark Vital can be? Do you think he will be able to make an NFL roster one day? I'm really curious to see you guys' thoughts in the comments. I think he could, just because of his athletic gifts, and he has experience playing football. Granted, that was in middle school, but he has experience playing football, and he's got the athletic tools to be a good player, and he's huge. So I think he could actually be a pretty good player one day, but I want to know you guys' thoughts. I think he could potentially make a roster at some point in his career, but basketball, of course, is always an option as well. Undrafted out of Baylor this past year, but he did play in the summer league and actually started a game in the summer league for the Portland Trail Blazers. So once again, be sure to let me know in the comments how good of a basketball player or how good of a NFL player you think Mark Vital could potentially be. Do you think that he could make a roster one day? Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and go subscribe to my live streaming channel and my Clemson channel if you're not already subscribed to either of those. They will each be linked in the description, as they always are. And I'll see you guys next time here on Sports Earth.